One. Hey, everybody. What'd you say?
They heard you say one.
They heard me say one? I was doing a countdown for Alan, so he knows when to hit the button. Otherwise, he's oblivious and doesn't know what's going on. Anyway, welcome, everybody. Welcome back to another Thursday night. We missed you guys last week. If any of you were in the Crop and Create, then you saw us there. We had a lot of fun. And for those of you that are new here tonight, because I know I mentioned that over in Crop and Create, if anybody has come over from there and you're new here tonight, then special welcome to our newcomers. I see all kinds of people out here right now, which is lots and lots of fun. I know Alan has you guys guessing what's going on tonight, because we do have a special guest that is actually, I think we realized for the very first time we have somebody in studio, which is cool. Not that we, actually I don't think we've done a lot of guests. I think Carol was our first guest that we had on a couple weeks ago, or was that last week?
Stephanie was.
Were you on? I think Mr. Hunt just blew it, and I think you guys just saw my plaid jammy pants. All the secrets are coming out!
I see dead people.
Oh, how much fun. Anyway, thank you so much. Paula says your class was amazing. Thank you. Well, we're going to get rolling. So welcome to everybody. I see people coming in from all over the place, from Kentucky, from New York, from Barbados. Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. Barbados, that's not fair. I think it was 58 degrees here today. South Dakota. Who else is? So we've got Murray in here, Cindy, Patty, Sue D, Teresa Jarvis, Barbara Joy from, I'm not even going to attempt it, from Florida. We're going to go with Florida. Sandy says she wants to be in her jammies too. Plaid, yes, plaid. Anyway, thank you again for being here. So tonight is really, really special. One of my best friends has finally come to visit after we've been begging. Not that we don't see each other. It's just that she hasn't been actually here. And for those of you that don't know, our studio is actually in our home, which is really nice. So I don't have to spend my Thursday evenings at the office or the warehouse. Our studio is actually here in the house. So one of my best girlfriends, we've known each other a long time. And I actually I just said before we went live, I was trying to think of how we met, and I can't remember. I mean, I know why we met, but I don't remember how we met. So anyway, we're going to bring her on. I'm going to reel her in, and she's going to come on over here.
Hello, everybody.
This is Stephanie, for those of you that don't know. Stephanie is not only one of my best girlfriends, but she's also our design team leader. She's been on the design team like almost since the very, very beginning.
Yep.
So she's absolutely fantastic, incredibly talented, and super, super adorably cute, as you can see. So.
Shush. Is it hot in here?
It is warm in here.
Such a warm welcome.
I tend to have that effect on people.
It's you. Yeah.
Do you want to let everybody know like what you do, a little bit about you?
I am actually, has some people guessed, from Montreal. So this is the accent you hear in my voice. I speak French. I'm a teacher in real life, super crafter at night. Or I wish I was a super crafter.
You are a super crafter.
I like coloring a lot. As you will see, I love colors. I love to play with new techniques, although I'm usually behind trends. So wait until you see what could come up tonight.
And she's actually being a little modest. She's a Copic queen.
Oh.
She is. You're fantastic.
Oh. Well, your watercoloring is stunning, so it's difficult to say I like to color.
I like crayons.
Crayons are okay too.
Yes, that's mine.
Absolutely.
Yes, Alan is more about Crayola.
I've got some
getting
people
a lot
saying
of
hi.
welcome.
That's awesome. Love you guys. Oh, that's so sweet.
Well, tonight we have a little treat for you. We are going to actually be crafting side by side. We're going to be doing some stack and collage stamping. And it's not a competition or anything. It's just to kind of see Well, no, but it's just to kind of see, you know, us working side by side. You're going to see two different ways. You know, like she's got a very different style than I have, so you're going to see kind of two styles simultaneously. What we can do with, you know, with these products. We're going to go overhead, and I'm going to show you, for those of you that don't know what the Stack and Collage is, I'm going to show you one of our newest bundles of Stack and Collage. They are sold separately, but have you gone overhead yet?
No.
All right, let's go overhead. So let me grab my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so these are some of the Stack and Collage stamps. You can see that some of these are already loved. That's why you see some colors on them. So these are the newest ones. We have Wicked, Cooler Days, 'Tis the Season, and Bundle Up. And basically, the way that these work, we're going to zoom into one of these, Alan. We're going to zoom into the Wicked. This is the Halloween set. So in each of these, first of all, they're 4x6 stamp sets. And in each of these, you're going to get little icons that are perfect for whatever the theme is. You're going to see a mix of sentiments, a mix of fonts, different sizes. We're going to have, like I said, little icons like the little pumpkins. Or actually, these are jack-o'-lanterns, little ghosts, the little spider web. We've even got little definitions in here. Everything is going to have to do with whatever that theme is. And then we show you what they look like on the back. A little bit clearer image. So Wicked is our Halloween set. Cooler Days is for fall. 'Tis the Season. Actually, I got these out of order.
Oh.
Bundle Up is for winter. So this is going to go real far. And then 'Tis the Season is for that's going to be for Christmas. And you can also mix and match things wherever they make sense. So if you wanted to use, let's say, sweater weather here, and you wanted to use that in your Bundle Up set or even with your Christmas set, you can do that. If you wanted to use, you know, like maybe you're doing a cooler day and you want to use Snowy Day or Catching Snowflakes, but you want to mix it in with some of these because maybe it's snowing, you know, on a day in the fall for you. I mean, however you want to mix it, you can do that. So they're really, really fun. We're going to play with these, and we decided that we were going to we're going to set aside the winter and the Christmas. And when I gave Stephanie the choice and said, do you want Cooler Days or, yeah, she wanted to do Halloween.
Yes, Sweater Weather is here with me from Montreal.
Yes, she brought us the cold weather.
Yes.
It was actually 82 degrees here yesterday, and
oh, wow.
Today I think it was 58. So Stephanie brought the cold weather with her. Jen says you haven't used the collage stamps before. Well, girl, we're gonna get you started here. I do want to show you. Let's go ahead and go back to camera 2, Alan. There we go. So this is Stephanie's side. We're dividing it right down the middle here. All right, that's Stephanie. This one is me.
So if I get this right, whatever comes on my side stays with me and goes back home with me, right? Everybody agrees?
Yeah.
There you go. This is how it works.
Yes. Now are you going to start pulling things from the studio and putting them on your side?
You pulled me in. I'm pulling it out.
You're so funny. We are going to be working with Ledger.
Yep.
And the Ledger stamps. Which one did you want to work with?
I think I'm going with the smaller one because I want a portrait-like
Okay.
project. Yep.
This is the Ledger 1.
Yes. So
I need a
pretty.
drink of water. This is the Ledger 2. Now, for those of you that are wondering what you do with collage stamps, I'm going to show you a few samples here. Let's zoom in on these, Alan.
Oh, that is gorgeous. The colors on there.
This is with the fall set, the Cooler Days, which is actually what I'm going to be using. And you can see it actually was made starting with the Ledger 1. And the whole idea with the Stack and Collage is that you're stacking your stamps and you're creating a collage. So you're stacking them side by side, you know, on top of and below of. You can even turn and stamp sideways.
It's like building your own scene, but without going too specific into details, right?
Exactly. And the great thing is you can really customize it depending on what your set is that you're working with. You can choose, you know, some of the color scheme or even some of the definitions and the sentiments in there that maybe are specific to the person that you're giving them to, which is really nice. So it's really fun. So this is one example.
So pretty.
Here's a Halloween one that's made with the set that you're working with.
Yes. Wow.
And you notice this one's really monochromatic.
It is.
It just has that little pop of orange in the middle of it. So this one even shows you don't even have to have a gazillion different colors of ink to work with.
You could actually have some people stamping over at your place and just take a few colors out, and there you go. Your project is done.
Exactly. It's
Love it.
Super easy. I love this technique.
It's beautiful.
Now this is what I call freeform collage.
Ooh.
So this is where we're not starting with one of the ledger stamps, and we literally just start stamping and building out, and you can see how you're stacking. And you're, kind of spreading your colors, balancing your colors around. Choose a handful of colors if you want, or monochromatic like that Halloween one.
Yes.
So really, really fun. And you can see, too, we've kept it really simple because there's so much going on here. Really, really simple just by cutting it out with one of our scalloped rectangle dies. Put it up on a little bit of foam. Your card, I mean, it doesn't have a lot of dimension, but it just has a beautiful, beautiful collage of very specific sentiments and, things that have to do with whatever your occasion is.
So easy to go within the mail.
Perfect. Yep.
And colorful. I like it.
And colorful and easy to do. The only thing we had to color on here was that Santa. Everything else was done with the inks.
Oh.
So really easy. So, this is another great thing. If you don't want to color, you don't have a lot of time for coloring, or maybe coloring isn't your thing, this is an excellent technique for you.
Absolutely. Or something with kids. I mean, kids sometimes they want to touch everything, so you just put the inks out and let's go stamping.
Yep, perfect. No, and again, no coloring. It's just choose whatever colors you want and start going. Alan, will you go ahead and let's zoom out again?
Oh, Jen is saying that she would stamp crooked. Girl, watch me going. I bet you won't even notice it, but I'm never right. So you should be okay. And fake it until you make it. That's my tip.
So we've already chosen our color schemes.
Yes.
Right? So I'm going to go ahead and start with these two here.
All right.
I'm going to work on this half, and Stephanie's going to work on the other half.
Yeah, remember, my side, my stuff.
Now, do you want to grab which one of those do you want?
The little one. Do you want to have the big one?
Yes, I'm going to go with the bigger one. Now, a lot of the time when you see me working with,
I'm not showing this to you guys because I'm taking it back to Montreal. I've heard it's exclusive to scrapbook.com, so
in the
beware.
beautiful pink.
It's mine.
Yes, that's the only place you can get the pink stamp pendable. So you're going to
So
work with that one.
Oh yeah, so pretty.
Angie's house.
Yes, that too.
You know what? She's getting one of two. I literally have two of the pink ones, and she's getting one of them, and I'm keeping the other, and that's all I have.
Yes.
Prototypes.
Okay, so I normally, when I stack and collage, I normally work with just a block of ink. Or not of ink, but a block like this and inks.
Yeah, because once again, even though if it's crooked, you won't necessarily crooked.
Crooked.
Oh, crooked.
Correct.
Crooked.
I didn't know that was
Crooked or crooked, you won't even notice it because nobody knows what you're planning ahead of time. So
Yep, exactly. Well, and here's something too I'll tell you. When you're working with the ledger,
yeah,
if I were to stamp this crooked, I can just die cut that out too.
oh, that's a great
And then
idea.
I can put some foam behind it and I can layer it up, so it's really easy. The nice thing about working with these ledgers too is that you have vertical and horizontal lines. So that's going to give you, it's going to kind of tell you, are you balanced? Is it straight? Is it not straight? Because you have lines to work with.
So Angie, I've got a question for you.
Yes.
And don't worry, it's going to be very easy to answer, but I'm curious because, designers, we all have our own style and we all have our own techniques and process. Do you usually start a project by stamping or by cutting the paper?
I usually start, the very first thing I do is pick up my colors.
Okay.
Okay. So it's the answer is neither.
That's what I was going to say. Like, hey, I'm the teacher here, and that wasn't A or B.
Yeah,
that was
the answer
C.
is neither. I start, when it's this kind of a project, I will start by stamping usually.
Okay.
I pick up my colors first. So let's say I've done that. Then I start by stamping and I kind of figure out what I'm going to do. If anything needs to be die cut, then that, again, once I kind of have what I'm going to work with, then I decide how am I going to layer up my card.
See, I think I'm a bit of a chaotic person. I need for things to start the right way, then to explode. So I'm going to cut my papers.
Did you say I start the wrong way?
I do. I need for my papers to start correctly, being all
I see.
nicely cut, but then things go wild, and it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
So I'm going to use some non-traditional fall colors.
Ooh,
Yes.
do tell.
My first thought was I'm going to go with orange and brown and get some green in there and have it be very traditional fall colors. And then I remembered how much I absolutely love this color,
Oh,
which is called Boysenberry Blast,
I love this. Yeah.
and how little I use it. And I thought,
Why
this
that?
looks like an amazing fall color to me.
It
It's
does.
like a really deep berry color, so I decided that I was gonna, that was my jumping off point. So what colors go with that was what I was kind of thinking. So what colors do go with that?
Iced tea. Oh,
Iced
yes.
tea.
I could go on this rainy day. I could imagine myself somewhere in the south with a glass of iced tea.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah. After a long day of traveling, iced tea is your friend.
Stephanie and I are also travel friends too. We travel together.
Yes.
We're actually working on.
Another secret project.
Well,
I think
what are we
Alan,
planning? Can we tell?
I don't know.
Alan knows.
Is
Okay.
Alan aware? That's
Alan
the
is
thing.
aware, yes.
Don't know if I'm fully aware.
Oh, that's
but
okay.
I believe it's a country in Europe.
A country in Europe where it's sunny, you eat fresh food. I'm going to mess up the pronunciation.
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Can anybody guess where we're planning?
Oh, is
How's
there
that?
a prize in it?
I don't know. Are we giving away prizes? I mean, it's a special
I think
night.
there should be a prize for that.
Should we do a prize?
If
All right.
somebody- If
Okay.
somebody guesses.
Okay. You know what? We can do all kinds of prizes tonight. This could be another thing.
yes!
How's that? So, since I'm the one who put the question out, then how about whoever guesses it correctly first?
First.
Because you've got to see it, right? Are you looking between YouTube and Facebook?
No, I think Linnea needs to pick the winner.
Okay, Linnea's going to tell us who the winner is because she's looking at both of them.
Go, girl.
Whoever wins is going to get the Cooler Days stamp set. How's that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mary Hansen.
Mary Hansen?
Yeah.
What
All
did
right,
she
Mary
say?
Hansen got it already. It is
I don't
Greece.
know.
It's
Oh,
Greece.
no, you know
No?
No? Yes? Maybe?
don't-
All right, now hold on a minute. Because now you had me call a name out.
Yeah,
So Mary Hansen's got to be the
I'm
name.
scrolling up.
I thought Linnea was going to be choosing it.
Okay, Linnea's choosing it.
Okay, but we're giving it to Mary Hansen because
Okay.
because you just called her name out and made me call her name out. So we're going to have two winners of Cooler Days.
I'm so confused.
I want you to stop and I want you to listen to what
Yeah.
Linnea says.
Christy, Robin.
All
they're-
the men out there, I'm telling you, stop and listen to what the women say. Okay. So,
What?
Mary, she says she already has the set.
Oh, well.
Okay, then here's what I'll tell you, Mary. No, hold on. If you've already got the set, Mary, then I'm going to say go out there and select from any of our other 4x6 collage stamp sets. You can choose whichever one you want in its place. And you're going to have to send me that message. Send it to customer service at ldrscreative.com. All right? Okay. So I'm going to get back to my card here.
Yes. Do tell me what's going on.
Oh,
Yes.
Christine has a question. What is that board that you put the background stamp on? Is it some kind of storage? Oh,
Oh, yes.
are you talking about this?
Oh, she's not gonna.
No. Christine, is this what you're talking
Yes.
about? Right here, the white?
Yeah.
This is part of our cling and store storage system. So yes, this is actually a laminated insert card. We have staggered tabs on it, and your stamps will cling right to them so you don't lose them. We also have magnet sheets that are sold separately that you can adhere to the back. They're self-adhesive on one side.
Oh.
And then if you have coordinating stamps on one side, you can put your dies on the other. Or if you just want to use dies, so like for this one example, for this one, for example, this one I have my Snow Dear to Me stamps on one side, and then I have the coordinating dies on the back. And then they slide right into the pouch. You could also do stamps on both sides, or you could do dies on both sides, however it is you want to work it.
And you can cut the magnets.
And you can also cut those magnet sheets too. They're super, super strong, but they're thin enough to cut through your, just using your paper trimmer. Okay, so here we are at 7:20, and I've stamped this.
Yes, I love that people are making you talk, so that way I can win the competition and keep working. So have her
Okay.
talking, people. Keep asking questions. That's good.
I decided that I wanted to pull in some other, excuse me, some other things. So y'all,
Y'all.
we're here in Michigan.
Yes,
But
y'all.
it's okay, we can say y'all. So y'all know how much I love our alphas, so I grabbed my Jordan alphas in the upper and in the lower case, and I decided I wanted to spell the word fall.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to grab, you can
Ooh.
see I'm pulling this out of here. Look how sticky these are. They
Yes.
stick right to it, so I can just grab the F, nice and easy. And I'm going to just spell the word fall. Now, I think I had mentioned a few minutes ago, normally when I'm stamping, doing the stacking collage, I normally just work with my acrylic block.
Yes.
But because I'm working with these letters, and the letters are, there's a lot of what I call real estate. It's a really thick font. So there's a lot of ink that goes on there. I'm probably going to want to stamp this more than once, and so I wanted to make sure that my placement's going to be perfect.
Oh, yeah. That's a great tip.
A cool thing too about the hybrid inks is that as you layer them up, they're going to get darker.
You can say it. I'm useful in the studio.
So here's a question. You had mentioned that if any of my things get onto your side there, they go home with you.
Yes, so I think that makes the white stampendable on my side. Thank you very much.
Well, I saw you kind of come over to here a little bit.
Did I? That's because I've been missing
So
you.
I'm thinking that means that you have to stay here in Michigan and
Oh.
every week.
You think? I don't know. People might be tired of my accent, so
No.
yes.
No.
Do you have an accent?
I do apparently. I mean, when I visit my friends in Michigan, they tell me all the time, how do you say this? Oh, that's cute. Oh, what do you mean, honey? Oh, but it's okay. I mean, I speak 8 languages. Do you know?
Wow.
So
I do too, but mine are made up.
Oh, do we tell people about our dictionary?
You're
So
Spanish?
now I'm going to use Fandango. Yes, I have what some people might think is rude, but I don't think it's rude. I think it's funny. I make up words. I make up my own languages.
Especially when we're on vacation.
Yes, when we're on vacation.
We have the best dictionary ever. Hey, I'm going to pause this because I've used dandelion.
Dandelion. Yep.
Dandelion. And I think I'm going to be double stamping just by offsetting my stamp set to what's already been stamped. That's going to give some dimension. I love it.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool Lamundo.
Yep.
Cool. Who would say cool amundo?
The dictionary.
This is the next prize.
That's
Cool amundo. Who would say cool amundo? Whoever gets it first,
Angie? What?
besides me. Who would say, you have to get the answer I have in my head. Who would say cool amundo? Oh, I see one person's got it.
Cindy Patty?
Cindy Patty's got it. Fonzie, the Fonz. All right, Cindy.
Regan says Stephanie. No, Stephanie is not inside Angie's head. Trust me.
All right, Cindy Patty, you have won the Wicked stamp set.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Cool set. I'm not saying this because I'm using it, but
Linnea-
honestly,
Linnea, I hope you're writing all this down because I will not remember.
Alan's not.
Alan's having fun with us.
Alan's not allowed to have writing utensils anymore in the studio.
Why is that?
Because you got your countertops.
Oh, I understand. Well, I've been told don't put stamps with ink over the
Whoa.
counters. I've been told already.
That's a good
We
point.
actually just yesterday had the counters finally installed in the studio. And I'm super excited about it. We're getting closer and closer and closer to being able to reveal
The entire
the
thing.
entire thing.
Ooh, I like this.
If anybody has any complaints about how long it's taking, you're going to have to take that up with Mr. Hunt.
Yep, that is correct.
I thought John Travolta in Grease.
Huh?
Oh, Bethany is asking
No,
what king.
definitely the Fonz. Amundo was always the Fonz. Fonzie. What?
Bethany is asking what ink colors are you using? So far I have the dandelion. And I've had the raven one. Yep.
So far, I have used iced tea,
Oh, yes.
and this is coffee bean,
Yeah.
and I think this is Fandango. Yep, that's what I've used so far.
Isn't it from a song, Fandango? No?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe it's
No,
a Quebec
I mean,
thing.
it could be,
I don't know where
but
I
not
heard
one
it.
that I know.
Oh, well, that says it all. Maybe it's from the voices in my head. Oh, well.
Where is that lighter orange? Did that get put away somewhere?
I don't know. Let me check within the drawers.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Under your blue one?
Isn't it?
Oh, is it under here? There you
Yes.
go. Stephanie
What is that color?
Stephanie got it. This one's called Tangerine Dream.
Okay, that's what it's. That's one.
Okay, so I am going to take, where are my stamps? I'm going to take this little tree, and I want to make this tree look like fall. And I'm going to play with 3 ink colors with this beautiful little tree. You see this tree right here? That's the one I'm talking about.
Yes, I do see it.
It looks to me like a maple tree. So I'm going to put this
There
in
you
place right
go.
here.
I have to leave this thing alone. There you go.
There we go. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do with this maple tree. All right. I'm going to stamp in 3 colors. So I have Tangerine Dream, Fandango, and Coffee Bean. So I'm going to ink the whole thing up first with Tangerine Dream. Get a lot of ink on there. You guys see me do this a lot. I'm going to come in now with Fandango, just up at the top, like where the leaves are. And I'm going to get some of that Fandango in there. And now, where the tree trunk is, I'm going to put Coffee Bean.
Oh. So it's like you're mixing your palette, but directly on the stamp set.
Yes.
Ooh, I love this. So it's going to blend well,
It's
right?
going to give me a tricolor.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, we'll see. Oops, I covered up a little bit with
no, I do see
maybe
it.
a little too much with that. I'm going to give it some more of the Tangerine Dream. See if I can bring that color out. I may have gone a little heavy with the Fandango.
Fandango.
Oh, see, now you can see multiple colors.
Pretty.
But I'm going to give one more with my Coffee Bean on that tree trunk.
Trick or treat. Hey, we should have had candy.
And look how pretty. I want candy.
Yes, trick or treat.
Who sings that? Anybody know who sings I Want Candy?
I don't.
Is that a question? There's a nickel question.
Is a
text.
nickel question tax?
Yes.
Okay, this is
What is
a
that from?
hold on. This is a question.
Yes.
This is going to win somebody a stamp set.
Ooh, again.
Who sang? What band? This is in the 80s.
Oh.
What sang I Want Candy?
Oh, I was going to say nobody's that old.
I want candy, and then there's drums.
I thought you were going to ask what movie was the nickel question text?
Don't throw out too many questions at one time. You're going to confuse everybody.
Oh, well, I'm already confused.
Oh boy, I don't see anybody getting that one.
That says it all.
Easy one.
I want candy? Yes, bow wow wow. Exactly, Felicia Mason got it. Bow wow wow. Fantastic. All right, Felicia, you have won. Let's pick one of these out. How about bundle up? How about bundle up, Felicia? You have one bundle up. Everybody,
Yes.
Linnea, Linnea, if you will please put the, make sure you're getting everybody's names down, and if you can put the email address up there, so everybody can, so the winners can send me their, what do you need to send me? How about your name
Coffee.
and address? Send me your name and address.
Aaron Carter.
We gave Linnea no heads up on this.
No, I know. She's like, next time Stephanie visits and decides to make it a special night,
Is
do
Linnea
tell.
out there for sure?
Yeah,
She is.
Okay.
She's so fast I can't even see the question and come up with an answer. She's already answered it.
She's great. There you go.
Okay, so now I'm going to bring another color in. So far I have used those beautiful browns and the pinks and a little bit of that orange. Now I'm going to bring a teal kind of a color in, and it's with Tropical Sea. So I've chosen Fall is in the Air.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to start stacking. So now I have fall and I have my fall tree.
Okay.
So now comes that stacking, and I'm going up above it with one of our sentiments that says Fall is in the Air. And it's this sentiment right here. So a lot of these, not even a lot of them, all of the sentiments that you're going to find in even the definitions, all of the little icons and things that you're going to find in these stack and collage sets, they're all designed not only for free form stamping, but to fit into these ledger stamp sets.
I have to say, I didn't think much of the name Ledger before you introduced me to it, but now I'm obsessed, seriously. Like, I've been stamping my frame, and then I've been stamping larger sentiments all around it, trying to make it still the focal point, but now I've been alternating between banana cream pie,
I didn't think you liked
dandelion.
banana.
I have to say, I hate bananas. But banana cream pie does sound delicious. And what's this one? In Your Face Orange.
In Your Face Orange. Do you
Yeah.
know why I call it that?
I'm scared to ask why, to be honest.
Because it is so intense. I mean, look how bright and intense
I love
that
it.
orange is. So when I saw that, I went, that orange is so in your face, and that was why I called it that.
No, I think it's a great name.
Thank you.
Great name.
So now I'm going to add in some olive branch, because when you have fall and you have leaves and stuff, right, you've got to have some green.
Yes.
So I'm mixing in a little bit of green, which is olive branch. It gives us that gorgeous kind of fall olive-y color.
Okay. Olive-y color.
Olive-y.
Olive-y.
Yes, olive-y.
Like going to Greece, olive-y.
I told you, I make up words.
Yes. Yes. Somebody's saying, Lisa is saying, what's hilarious is that I'm late because I was finishing the LDRS cards from the Crop and Create event this past weekend.
You're rocking it. It's awesome.
I think she's not late. I think she's ahead of us because I'm still not finished with projects from 3 years ago.
Oh,
so
boy.
kudos to you.
Very cool. Look at this sentiment. This one says sweet as jam. Isn't that
Oh,
cute?
yes.
I love these. I mean, I just love these. You know, when we start creating these, we kind of think of, you know, what are some of the things, like when we were talking about putting together this fall set, what are some of the things that we do in fall? Or what are some of the things that happen in fall? And one of them was making jam.
Oh, that's true. Like with berries or strawberries. Back home, we have a lot of strawberry fields, and they taste, I swear to God, it tastes like nature itself.
Yeah.
It's so juicy, it's so fresh. I mean, I'm obsessed with strawberries.
I actually have strawberries and chocolate every single day of my life.
Do you now?
My adult life, every single day. I have chocolate every day, and I do have strawberries every day.
I think this is how you live a good life, Angie. You found the trick to
Life
life.
is too short not to have chocolate every day. That's how I feel.
Chocolate powder.
Well, Sheila is saying, don't get us started on banana cream pies. I'm going to say, no matter the question, chocolate is the answer.
I agree.
Yep.
Oh, Christine says we make applesauce at this time of the year. That
That's
sounds
true.
yummy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, Lori, you're so sweet. Crop and Create with LDRS was my favorite.
Aw.
Thank you so much. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
So I just want to show you. So we have sweetest jam here, which only makes sense if I use the little jam jar.
Of course, of course.
So we're going to use the jam jar. And I want to talk about color balance a little bit. So, you know, I've got the word fall here. I've got my little tree. And I brought in some other colors. I brought that tropical sea, the teal, up at the top, and then I have the olive green down there. Now I'm going to start balancing around as I go and making sure that I have a mix of colors all around.
I like this. That teal color really brings the entire project out. It's such a cool combo.
If I remember correctly, that was the color you helped me select.
I did. Just because I wanted you to feel proud, like my students at work. See what I did just here?
I think what you just said is if I didn't have that color, I wouldn't be able to feel proud.
Well, that is your interpretation, darling.
What grade do you teach?
The equivalent of what you guys have here would be middle school, because we have 6 years as elementary students and then 5 years in high school. But for you guys would be grade 7. Yeah, I teach 12 years olds.
Yes, so basically what she's saying is I have an incredibly patient and understanding woman next to me.
I love them. I love them. Oh, I'm going to make some noise. Are you guys ready? I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how far away you stand because you got the mic.
Do you want to show them what you're doing?
Yes.
Can you come on camera? Or
I'm
no?
trying to.
Yeah, right there.
See, here's a tip. Well, I'm going to explain it right after
Okay.
because it's going to burn my fingers.
So I'm going in here with one of our definitions. This is the definition for autumnal. Autumnal? I don't know. Anyway, and I'm going to do another multicolor on that. So I'm going to grab, if I can find it. Where's that? I keep losing that orange. What's happening, folks? Okay, so I'm going to grab that really pretty Tangerine Dream.
Yep.
And the iced tea. Was it iced tea? No, it was Tangerine Dream. I think I want to do this. That was what I wanted to mix. There you go. And while I do this, Stephanie's going to talk to you about what she's doing.
Yeah, so I think I've told you before or not. Heat embossing was my very first technique that I learned while scrapbooking. I love heat embossing. I think it's one of those cool techniques that people underestimate. And I just love the effect that it does, especially with the powder that is from LDRS. You get such a nice, crisp, and opaque color. It's amazing. So here's my tip, people. When you heat emboss, yes, there is heat involved. So you might notice that your paper is going to warp. I mean, if I can show it on camera, yeah. Like it might warp a little because heat, you know. So instead of starting from heating from the top, start by heating underneath the paper, just a little bit. So it's going to curve down and then go from the top.
Excellent.
That is my tip for tonight. Thank you very much, ladies and gents. Now I'm going to fussy cut these. Yep.
Oh, Christine says embossing was the drug that hooked me.
Ha!
Yep, back in 1996.
There you go.
It is a drug.
Well, it's addictive. I'm telling you, it's such a magical process.
Bethany says that she recently purchased this glass mat and loves it. Thank you so, so much. You know, whoever doesn't, if you don't have this glass, or if you do have it, you know, I mean, just what the quality that it is. If you don't have it, just to give you a little heads up, we put so much, you know, time into testing, you know, so that we had a beautiful white background. And, you know, we had a lot of tests coming back and forth where the colors weren't just right. The white was not really white. It was more gray, or it had a little green, or, you know, we wanted the vibrancy of the colors, and wanted to make sure that we tested all of the different things that you could do on the glass, all of the techniques and things that we do in crafting to make sure it wasn't going to damage it.
Yeah.
You know, if you get inks on it or paints on it or anything, it wipes right off. The bottom of it is a full sheet of iron. So that gives you a surface that all of your magnets are going to stick to, which is absolutely fantastic. And if you don't want it for any other reason, then it is absolutely stunning in your craft room.
Yeah.
This is a work surface that you don't need to put away, and you can tell how big it is. We've
Yes.
got 2 people working on it, and we're not even bumping elbows. So
No, because remember that line here goes back to me. Yes. Oh, so pretty. So some people are asking about my famous word that I just said, fussy cutting. Do you know what fussy cutting means?
yes, fussy cutting means that I need to hand it off to somebody else.
I was hoping that's what you were going to say,
cut.
because Linnea did say, Linnea and I do share love of fussy cutting, but Angie doesn't. So that's why you people have coordinating sets, which is totally okay for die cutting, but you know, for sometimes there is this little bit of love that goes into it with scissors. So fussy cutting, guys, is basically stamping something and going around gently with a pair of scissors. It doesn't have to be very specific. You could have a larger border or a little one that's trimming down the excess of paper. You choose. And you don't even have to follow the silhouette. You just go around, and it tells you that when you've stopped cutting, it's been some fussy work. That's why it's called fussy cutting. Here you go.
Fussy mean?
Yes.
Fussy, it makes me think of a baby crying, because that's how Angie hates it.
Irritated, yeah.
All of the words that you were saying while you were doing that, I would have entirely different words. Let me just say, it's not that I don't like it, it's that I can't do it. I do not do it well. And ever since I was a kid, and this is not something to boast about, but I'm just going to mention it, ever since I was a kid, things that I don't do well, I just don't continue to do. I find it incredibly frustrating, and
Full of unnecessary detail.
I know, right? That's how we roll. But I do know that some people do not like fussy cutting because it's hard on their hands, which I
yes.
totally respect.
well, yes, and that is
It's not out of laziness.
No, but that's a complaint for me as well, because I have arthritis in my hands, which many of you have heard me mention on several occasions. Look at that little pumpkin.
So
Isn't that
pretty.
adorable?
Yes,
We will zoom in on this, because we don't normally leave it zoomed out like this when we're crafting, but I want to make sure that you can see 2 people, both of us here crafting.
You're showing off the size of the board. That's what you're
Oh,
there's
my little
pretty.
pumpkin.
That is pretty.
I
Now,
made him 2 colors, and then I put the little stem in green, which is so cute.
when I do listen to you from my little home, I sometimes hear people say, Alan, can you please do this? Alan, can you please do that? So can I borrow Alan for tonight? I would need something die
Tonight,
cut.
or just for a few minutes here?
Well, yeah. Let's not go there. Just for a specific task.
I am available.
For a specific task called die cutting, I would love if we could be die cutting 2 circles, Alan.
Okay.
2 circles. Let me find the dimension that I want, the size. Yep, that's going to work. So this
One of those?
and this. Yep, 2 times.
2 times.
Twice.
Same thing twice.
Twice.
That's
Okay, so
that's
I'm going to go ahead and stamp apple picking here.
Hey, just so you know, I'm almost done.
Are you?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
What time is it?
It's 7:43.
Came in right on time.
Mm-hmm.
Angie's late as usual.
How am I late? You don't even know what I got to do.
I just said as usual. You want the inner circle. Right?
Yes, please.
Oh my goodness. Everyone, do you think that I am late all the time? Does anybody here think that I am the type of person that would be late all the time?
No, I don't think so.
Remember, I'm the one handing out prizes tonight.
Thank you so much. Yes, that is perfect. I love those dies. I mean, yes, a normal circle would do the job, would do the trick, but look at the, you guys can see it, but the little,
Stitching.
yes, the stitching in it is just the bomb.
Those squares and circles have been selling like crazy.
Yes, well, I do understand why.
I think everybody finally noticed those
Yeah.
squares and circles
Yeah.
and how brilliant
for
they are
years.
and how you can use them. They're wonderful for making little windows. They're wonderful for layering and stacking. Look at that little acorn.
Oh, so
Goodness.
cute.
How cute. It's just darling. I love this. In this one, I stamped apple picking over here. So I'm just going to kind of explain what I've been doing.
Tell me. Tell me
I
more.
went ahead, I have the orange and the kind of, what is that one called? I always forget, boysenberry blast on my pumpkin. I balanced it over here with the same combination for the definition. So I have the orange and then the boysenberry blast. I also have that in my tree, so I've got that 3 times. I put fallas in the air up here, and then I added the same color for my little jam jar.
So cute.
And then to balance, I've got apple picking over here.
Oh.
All right. I've also got my olive green, right? That's my the olive branch.
Yes.
So I have that little bit there on the stem. I did a couple of leaves, and then I have fall breeze and autumn leaves right here. So just balancing those colors around.
And when you say balancing, you mean like going into sets of 3 instead of 2 or 4?
Well, it could be. I do prefer odd numbers. I mean, they say in design and decorating and everything, odd numbers. It's just
Yes.
it's an off balance that creates balance. If that makes any sense. Visually, I do like that. Is it always going to be in 3s? Not necessarily. I mean, I've got that boysenberry is here. It's here. It's here. I'm going to be adding some down in here. So is it always in 3s? Not necessarily, but it's kind of balanced around the card so that the eye is seeing those colors in different places around the card.
Somebody's asking, oh no, my first live with LDRS. That is so cool. Welcome, Vicky. Welcome.
Oh, Angel, who else got the gorgeous concertina cards off of HSN? Oh my goodness. Those concertina cards, my gosh, once they should arrive really quickly for you, but I think you're going to absolutely love those. If you haven't seen the concertina cards, just on Tuesday we were on HSN again. The concertina cards were on, and we have they're Christmas themed, and you actually in only 5 pieces build your own concertina card.
That's cool.
That you can open and close, has dimension, stands up on a table. It is about 17 inches long when it's open.
Wow.
And it easily just kind of accordion folds down and fits into the 5x7 envelopes that are included. And we have 2 different themes in it.
Okay.
One of them is a Christmas village, and the other is Santa's workshop.
Aww.
And they're absolutely fantastic. And then to top it off, you even get a whole gazillion pieces of ephemera if you wanted to really deck it out. There's windows that indoors you can look through and see the different rooms in the buildings. You can look at it from all different angles. I mean, they really are outstanding, I think. One of the best things we've done.
I bet there are videos up on our YouTube channel.
There are, girlie.
There you go. We never do anything for nothing.
No, we do a lot of videos. If you haven't seen the videos on the YouTube channel, we do stuff several times a week just to keep everybody crafting and give you ideas. I don't want you to get products home and then go, all right, now what do I do with it?
Yeah.
So we give you all kinds of ideas so that you can craft along. Some of them are, just maybe 5-minute cards, and some of them might be more like a 20-minute card. Just so everybody can craft along and you get to use your products. Then you can take those ideas and you can change them up with your own colors. You can change them up just by, changing some of the materials and products and things, or layering and stuff that you're doing with them. So it's just a really great way to find inspiration, if nothing else.
To get more out of what you already have. Because sometimes you get into a situation where you're like, okay, I've been doing this project 5 times, which is great, but what can I do with it?
Right, what else can I do?
So
now, somebody said something out here. Mary says, this is my first card video with you guys. I just started making cards. Well, welcome, Mary.
Oh.
Welcome. You're going to love it.
Welcome one, welcome all.
Well, so right now I've got my delicate stitches. This is the scalloped rectangles die set, which by the way is sold out on the website, but it is on reorder, and we're going to be getting these back in again. I don't know if we should put these up for a pre-order or not. They're going to be coming, I think.
No.
I think it's going to be. I think it might be like in November, maybe when they actually get here. So that might be a long pre-order. But anyway, I'm going ahead and I'm using the second die in here. I'm going to hand this off to Alan to die cut.
See, I knew it was coming.
Oh, excuse me. Let me put so I don't reach right across your face. And then I've already got in a coordinating color to the boysenberry glass. It's just
Ooh.
I just literally went through the paper that I have available to me right now because I can't get to a lot of my stuff yet until the studio's done. But I went ahead and I cut it with the largest die from that same set.
Very
All right,
good
so
thing.
Alan is returning with my goodies.
I need an Allen.
You need an
You
Alan?
need an Alan?
I need one too back home. Do you speak French, Alan?
Multiplicity. Yeah, I need a French at home.
You did? How's your French?
Yeah, there you go.
Because I know Angie's French is bonjour. Is that it? Do you remember?
We?
Oui. Exactly.
You, me, us, we?
Oui.
I know no French.
Angie's strongest second language is Spanglish.
Yes. Yes.
I really do make up my. I do. You know, some people just naturally have an ear for languages. I do not. It's just terrible. However, I am really good about, like when we travel someplace, I'm really, really good about picking up broken English.
Broken English? What do you mean?
Yes, it's terrible. It's terrible.
We were
Well,
talking to each other in broken English.
we were just in Italy, and so you know, there's so many people there. It's just fantastic how we didn't have any trouble with the language because so many people there were able to speak English. Thank goodness. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to exist there for any length of time. But the problem is, I start talking like other people the more I hear them, and when I'm around it all day long, and so. You know, with an Italian accent, it was. So that's what I started leaving words out.
Oh.
And speaking in shorter. And Alan's just like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? What am I doing? I don't hear it. I just start to. What I wish I could do is actually pick up another language that easily, instead of I don't know.
Well, you've heard me speaking French to my parents or friends when they call me. Sheila says, "Parlez-vous français?" I love this, Sheila.
I love that you knew what that. Okay. See, I'm terrible. My son can pick up languages really easily.
Yes.
I cannot. Okay, so here's what I did. So when I took it out of the die, it's actually in two pieces. You saw me tape it together on the back, and the reason I taped it together on the back is because I don't want to have all the dimension.
Okay.
But I wanted to have those little scallops just kind of show very faint.
Yeah.
And it offers a really pretty decorative edge. So now I'm going to find my card base in here somewhere, if I'm able to do so. Is this my card base? I think this is it. No,
I think it should be.
that's not my card base. Here we go. Here's my card base.
So I don't want to say it,
What?
but I think I'm done.
You can't be done yet.
Yes.
You cannot be done.
You have
Yes.
7 minutes.
Yes, I am done. I am ready for the final giveaway. I
Give me
am
that.
the what? The this?
No,
This.
This.
Okay.
Yes, this thing here.
January's
I'm almost
asking,
done.
Did you find the perfect cardstock for your...
How did you find the perfect shade of cardstock to go along the
I was very lucky that color happened to be one of the few colors that is not packed away.
Knowing Angie, she ordered the
I couldn't even tell you where I got it from.
to match it.
No, I didn't. I couldn't even tell you where I got it. I don't know where I bought it from.
Cardstock?
No, I don't know. It might be. No, it's not. I was gonna say it might be Stampin' Up, but I don't think it is.
Well,
I don't know.
Let me give you a tip though. If you are the person that wants the very similar shade, what you could do is take some white cardstock, use your ink pad and just ink it all over.
You're awesome.
That's a great tip. Yep. Then it's going to match absolutely perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, I am full of knowledge. Yep.
I see it.
She is. That's why she's here. Okay, so I have one more little piece here to do.
Brenda says, parlez-vous français? Absolument. But then, just like in English.
What does that mean?
Well, do you speak French?
Oh, okay.
Just
Well, I guess we all know my answer.
Angie struggled with English.
So, parlez-vous français would mean, do you speak English? But then even in French, we do have accents. Like people from France, from Paris, would say it with a little bit of a higher tone, while from Quebec, we speak, I guess you'd say like a mix between your English from the US, our English from Canada, the English from England, and
It's
then...
not real English in England.
Oh, where's Nikki when I need her?
Actually,
Yes.
Nikki would tell you that we actually speak more proper English here now than they do there.
Would she?
We've had we've had the conversation. The way she put it, and I'm gonna not put it exactly the way she did. It was basically they've gotten lazy. Is in the way, yeah, and so we speak, not me right now because I'm stumbling, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead
Gail
and
is saying,
zoom this in.
say just
Zoom
a little
in.
bit in French. Juste un petit peu.
Is that just a little bit?
Juste un petit peu. Yes, that is. All right, so what do you have for me? Oh, are you done?
Yes, I'm
Ah,
done. Oop, look at
let
that
me
one
put
there.
this away.
Does that mean Stephanie can be done too?
Well, I am done.
So look at this. I mean, very, very different techniques, very, very different style.
Mine's all crooked, but that's okay. I
I
love
love
it.
yours. I
Yours
think
is good.
yours looks
Yeah.
like it. No, but that reminds me of like when it's when it goes zoom, 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 like it's glowing.
Like a
and,
stroboscope?
Strobe?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it
strobe.
looks like. I think it looks really cool. I love it.
So cool. I love how the different techniques you can see with the same ledger. It's just gorgeous. And how funny is it that I went very dark, very creepy, and you went all colorful for fall? So,
A little insight into your soul.
are you saying I have a black heart?
I'm just saying.
Aww.
Oh my goodness,
Way it looks from over here.
Mr. Hunt, Mr. Hunt.
All right, you ready?
All right,
You guys fluffed and ready to go?
Oh
are we
yeah.
fluffed?
Yes.
Fluff,
Oh, that
fluff.
was fun. Fun. You want to hold up your card?
Yeah.
Let's get a picture.
Is it for the thumbnail?
Is the picture taken? Do you think?
I don't know, maybe. Oh, this was so much fun. Thank you guys so much for being here. I can't. How many winners did we have tonight? Was it 3?
18.
So
Was it
many.
3?
18.
I think it was 3.
It was
so
more
many.
than 3.
Thank you, everybody. Such nice comments from everybody. Yay. This is so fun. You should come to Michigan more often.
I should, or you should come to Montreal and speak French.
But we don't have all the cameras and all that there.
That's true. That's
So-
true.
I think Angie should go to Montreal. For an
Yes.
extended stay.
An extended stay.
Nice.
Well, I think
I think Alan wants to get rid of me.
no, but I want to say that LDRS has the best products out there because look at this, guys. Just stunning. Stunning.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for spending your evenings with us. This has been so much fun. It has been an absolute blast to have my girl here with me. And anyway, hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'm going to have a wonderful weekend. Stephanie and I will. So
Yes.
yay.
Yes.
Show her some Michigan fun. All right, everybody. Have a great evening. We'll see you next time. Bye.